We're unmuted though. Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of the Whirlwinds. Two of our players are gone right today. Um Unfortunately. Ket's not feeling good, and Kiwi had already told me she was gonna be busy this week. So Ket was unexpected, but he's not feeling good, so nothing we can do about that. But I got the three musketeers here, and we're gonna be continuing on today. It's a bit of a role play session. Um, it was already gonna be. So yeah, they're just hanging around. They're happy to be here. Ain't that right, guys? I say, pointing my gun at all of you as you're tied into the chairs.
Woo!
I spit up blood.
Weakness.
Yay!
How about this? I'm gonna eat Tristis. Recap
Oh,
last session.
thought you said you were gonna eat Tristis.
He wouldn't taste good. The motor oil is quite uh quite off-putting. But yeah, I will do my best to recap last session. It has been, let me go get my notes. That's from the other session.
Oh, is our
That
record keeper our our recapper too now?
I get. We'll just have to see.
Oh.
yes, last time Astrissus pulls out his very large tome. Uh, Tristus returned after his shopping trip and outing with Etro, coming into the manor where he met Elwyn Tevrin, a very dangerous creature whom we should take care of immediately, and
Very
also say a significant other. So we shall earmark that for another time. Uh, the party having some time to themselves, began to explore the mansion where Lord Helmet, having bathed in the blood of an infernal, we learned that the man that we had freed was known as Gorug,
Ruvagig.
Madness, Rovagug. Oh yeah, that's his real name. Gorug. He is Madness, the destroyer of the worlds, descendant of Asmodeus and Mephistopheles,
No.
and is
I'm
oh
ticking
wait,
off.
that
I'm
that's
ticking off all
is
your
that Tab?
boxes. I'm checking your work.
Mm-hmm. Or is that oh wait, that's Taffy that is that. Is that
Taffy
correct?
is no. Taffy is just the child of Asmodeus.
Okay.
Continue,
Where did I
continue.
get
I'll.
where did I get Mephistopheles? I put Asmodeus and Mephistopheles descended.
Hmm,
Is that not
interesting.
Rovagug?
No, continue though, and
No.
I will check your work when you're done.
Oh dear. Uh but yes, so Lord Helmet, having met with this individual, learned of uh, what the group, notably Tristus, had released into the world. It was a very dangerous situation. Delilah did some investigating, uh,
Mm.
looking for in the library of scriptures of an individual known as Redacted, learning that most of them will all burn to pieces or shattered uh, when they were destroyed. Let's see. And we also learned a bit about Lady Annabella Tevra, who is Elwyn's mother. She drinks blood and had a bit of a conversation with Hope. Uh, kind of a very dangerous individual as well, saying things along the lines of I wrote down here, sometimes we break the things we love for the better. Speaking in regards to her husband, who she seems to have broken in quite well. And from there, the party then regathered having dinner with the family and learning a little bit more about each other, learning a bit more about Seiya, learning a little bit about their past. And along the way, the party then began having some back and forth conversations with Trista's pulling out icebreakers, and we learned that a parrot should learn power word kill. Continuing my thesis of that Elwyn is a very dangerous individual. We need to deal with that. Nudge, nudge, Saya. And then during the night, we got into some very interesting situations as Hope was visited by Lady Annabella. And during that process of trying to learn more about Hope, Lady Annabella bit Hope, sampling her blood, and in the process, transforming Hope into a vampire.
Wrong one.
I know the music hit just perfect on that.
Because you know what
on
they
that
did?
wording.
You know what they did? They
What'd they
removed they removed YouTube links from Shuffle.
No.
Yep.
Oh dear. Have they already posted that?
Trying to.
Darn.
Or wait, are you is the queue just instantly ending?
Yep. And it says
Okay.
YouTube links are
I had
currently
that-
not supported.
Oh, Dookie.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna have
Just
to
gonna have
learn
to play
how
it
to
on
deal with.
your end.
We're gonna have to learn how to do the Roll20 jukebox, is what this tells me.
Honestly,
Mhm.
yeah. Let me see.
Hey, Freebird.
But yes, but the Whirlwinds has kind of got their main goals set for the future. Some of our locations that we are heading towards is Icor, the home of the helmets. We also have a stop off in Kime Village where we shall be trying to get an exorcism for our lovely Hope. We plan on visiting the capital of Vanheim, where we shall try and locate and learn more about Saya's sister, as well as traverse to the Vanheim Desert, where we will be looking for Zehi Village, the last known location of Kanif, which has the object that we are currently looking for the council. We've also learned in the Vanheim Desert there is tale of a great worm, one that the party is definitely going to investigate at all costs. Said to have been tied to a Trask, and is said to have spoken to Ukaresh, all that is forgotten, the last child of the Art Titan. And those that speak to it is known to be destined for greatness. My handwriting is atrocious. I've got to get better at this.
Yeah, you gotta join my league. But yeah, it looks like I'm just gonna be playing music from Spotify. I put the song in there for y'all if you want to listen to that song. And just put it on loop.
How does that work? Where's the or just we play it on our Spotify's on our end?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, gotcha.
Or we
gotcha,
can
gotcha.
just find it on
On YouTube. Yep.
Yeah.
Just to get the vibes going. We'll figure this out as we go. But minus 10 points, Tristus. As there are parts of your record keeping that were inaccurate. Thank you. I also got to eat like half of my food. To clarify, Lord Helmet's ancestor was indeed upset because you freed Rova Gug, which is the anagram of Govrug, a destroyer of gods, worlds, and chaos, who has been greatly weakened by the Legendary Three and charged with Taffy, who used the blood of Mephistopheles to help, and her own blood to imprison Rovagug and sap away his power so that he wouldn't have access to it. So he has returned to the material plane from his imprisonment. However, he is still weak. Other than that, your stuff was spot on.
I must have been high on the sauce in that during that segment.
It's possible. But you all slowly wake up. Saya,
Yes.
you wake up and you just see Elwyn staring directly at you, missing the eye patch.
Saya's gonna just can Saya roll something to like see what she's doing?
Sure.
Arcana
Arcana or
or
Insight?
insight. Okay, we'll do Arcana. Is this related to?
Nope.
Okay.
Damn.
Look, one day it will be.
16.
16? Oh, not much, just sapping off some of your emotions.
Saya will just look like kind of meet her eyes and we'll say early breakfast.
More like caffeine.
Sorry, I got a cough.
No problem, take your time.
Wasn't a character.
He just coughs in her face.
No, Saya will just kind of. So, are we? I don't really remember. I was talking and then I was asleep.
Because I made you.
Oh,
You needed some sleep. And you do quite feel fully rested for the first time in a while.
yeah. Saya will sit up and just kind of look down at their hands, and I normally don't sleep well.
Well, you should. I need you in good condition.
What for?
We have great work to do with the Viscount. And August would be upset at me if I didn't make sure you were well fed and slept in a good bed.
Wouldn't you want that for me too?
Of course. She gets up, trailing like a thin sheet with her, as you realize she's not. We should get ready for the day.
Saya's modest. Saya doesn't look.
But
And we'll
she will
just
slowly get
nod
ready, and she will be putting on a darker attire, black, a little bit of furs, because it is still, like, of course it's winter, so you're going into the city. And she puts on a nice necklace, another nice necklace that you sense arcane energy from, and a few rings. And then she ties her hair back into this high ponytail, which still hits about her waist.
Yeah, Saya will just get dressed normally, and then we'll probably throw on a coat. A slightly heavier coat if they're going to be spending more time outside. And We'll probably pick up locks as well.
Eh. Do not touch me with your mitts, sitter.
Oh, did he say mitts?
Yeah.
Sale. Oh, sorry. And I'll scratch behind his ears and then pick him up. Yeah,
Anyways,
scratch behind his ears, a little under the chin, put him in my bag.
hey buddy, Lord Helmet. You wake up. Your neck is a little yeah, your neck definitely hurts. And you see that there is a scarring around your neck, very faint. Easily hidden by your helmet.
A new day, a new chance to do better.
Ugh,
I don't fit through this door.
you do.
Scratches himself.
Alright.
Knock, 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 knock.
Fuck off, I'm busy!
Just making sure you're not in a coma. Bye.
I'm not in a coma, I'd let you know.
Yo, is this a kitchen next to my bedroom?
What?
Right here?
This is like a common room.
Oh.
Yeah, like, you could eat up here. Like, this is a tiny little den. You surmise that, like, if there were servants, they would eat here.
Yo, Elowin's parents let them eat upstairs. They're so cool. DM, I don't really know where I'm going.
Don't worry.
Okay.
It's
As,
one of those things where you wake up in someone's like your friend's house early before everyone else, and you're like, now what?
As Elwin fixes a scarf to Saya's neck and drags him with the one end, the longer end of the scarf, kind of pulling you around, as if a leash, almost, pulls you into this room. Oh, good morning, big one.
Morning.
Lord, was it?
Yeah.
Cool. You're
Yo.
gonna be my bodyguard today.
I can be
Okay.
your bodyguard.
No, you have to earn it.
Can I designate assistant bodyguard?
Sure.
Say, I got you.
It's Saya, dear.
Say ya.
They will just kind of look at Lord Helmet and just nod.
Oh, your friend Hope won't be joining us today, I'm afraid. She
He's
caught...
not to her.
Yeah. And, meanwhile... Wake up! My humble servant! It's time to seize the day! Put your dreams about pretty blonde boys to rest. I can sense what you dream of. It's kind of cringe.
I reach
I love-
over and I smash a snooze on the gom. 5 more minutes.
Oh.
Oh.
No!
I'll check on that knocker.
Not 5 more minutes.
Oh, fine. He gets up real cranky, grabs Gamma, and just gets himself ready for the day.
You see
and-
that Sid is already up. Just kind of sitting there, drinking a coffee.
Good morning to you.
Morning.
The light is suffering.
Get over news.
Tristus, much like his player, is not a morning person.
Oh, none of us are. There's been a commotion already, from what I've heard. Oh, the pretty boy's here. Elwin looks at Sid. Hi, handsome. Yeah, morning. So what's the plan today? We're going shopping, is it? Looks at trust us.
Yeah, I suppose so. Shopping, connections, nonsense, probably somewhere along the way.
I gotta go to the post office.
You
Hmm.
seem tired, Tristus.
He just kind of blinks groggily. I don't do mornings.
Hmm. As I mentioned, your friend Hope won't be joining us today. Neither will your friend Delilah.
I kind of look to Lord Helmet. She's not in a coma, is she?
No, I already checked. We're good.
Okay, thank you.
I like that that's probably going to be our routine for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, is Hope in a coma?
Oh, no, worse.
Oh. Oh?
She'll
What's
be.
worse?
She got a little something from my mother.
Like a present?
Like a curse.
So, who wants to go shopping?
Okay.
I'll be right back. I need to get a drink.
Say we'll just look over and go, huh? Oh, that's good. I feel like she was trying to do that to me for a while.
She still plans on putting her hands on you, too. She has plans.
Are we gonna address what you're talking about, or are we just gonna pretend?
I just kind of lean over to Lord Helmet and just like whisper, I think perhaps they're talking about a transmittable disease of some kind. You know, one that's not spoken of in polite company.
Oh, I hate those. Okay. Hey, Saya, do you know where they keep their stamps here?
What did you say?
Do you know where they keep their stamps here?
Um, no, but we can probably buy stamps at the office.
Okay.
Sorry, there's a dog trying to play with the cat.
Oh, I'm sure they're friendly.
Mm,
Hmm.
19-year-old cat does not get along with 3-year-old dog.
Ah.
That's like the perfect dynamic, though.
It is. It's the up dynamic.
It's like the perfect recipe for like a cartoon like I don't know, like cat dog of some kind. But
It
just instead
is.
of being merged together, it's like
Okay, so
Oh,
cat dog wasn't like a fever dream I had when I was a kid. That was a real thing.
that was
that
a
was
real thing.
yeah.
Okay.
No, actually, I could see that being a talking animal movie. Like the young happy dog and then like the old man cat.
Tristis
I mean,
just kind of like thinks for a moment and is like, "Oh, all this talk about dogs makes me miss my dear Marley."
oh my God, Tristan is a dog named Marley. Fuck.
uh,
It tells me you kids have been misbehaving.
no, Tristus just revealed he has a pet dog named Marley at home.
He does?
Well, not anymore.
Oh, yeah, probably not.
Oh,
Did any
But,
of you never see that movie, Marley?
yeah. Yeah.
Please
Okay.
don't
no.
remind me, please.
But
I
Ellen
don't
looks
watch
at
dog
you.
movies because I know they make me sad.
What about Beverly Hills Chihuahua?
Sad in a different way.
Fair.
But
We all
Ellen
look
looks
to the
at the
DM
three of you.
respectfully.
Yeah, thank you. Elowen looks at all of you. I want you all on your best behaviors. I don't want any of my enemies or otherwise to know I'm around. But you'll be a good bodyguard, won't you, Lord?
If anyone tries to step up, I'll bust a move real quick.
Very well. Where to first, Tristis? You're the one that seems to know all the locales.
Yes. Well, are any of you in the market for perhaps a magical tattoo?
I thought about getting one back in school.
Oh, I already have a few.
You know, I promised my dad the first tattoo I got would be like a matching one with his of like a bullet.
Looks
But
at the tattoos.
yeah. I mean, I guess, you know, the bridge has been crossed.
You can still get matching tattoos.
Yeah, it's just, you know, the first tattoo is kind of special.
Well, we have a tattoo shop named Terenbaum Atelier and Ink. There is a magical weapon items shop that might be. I saw some very interesting weaponry that you might be interested in, Lord Helmet, at the Scaled Tyrant.
Hmm.
Or if we're in the mood to purchase some books, there's Firestone Tomes and Stones.
Oh, books?
Hmm.
And there's also just the general magical shop and of general varieties, the Risen Phoenix.
Hmm. I. Where would you like to go first?
I have already perused and purchased all that I think I need. I tell you what, how about Lord Helmet, you and Saya, Boulder Parchment Shears, winner decides.
Do we just shout it out?
Maybe roll
Um,
a D3, highest
Oh,
number
yeah.
wins.
Yeah,
Alright.
yeah.
That's a 23, not a 3. We both do
Oh,
shears.
what? Are you serious?
Again! Ah! I do parchment.
Wow.
As Saya wins, Saya will immediately look at Ella and go, "Where do you want to go first?"
Hmm. I wouldn't be opposed to visiting the Risen Phoenix. I need to make a visit to the black market anyhow.
We're going to the Risen Phoenix.
Whipped!
I immediately turn to Gamma, and mentally, I also say to him, whipped.
He says it in your head. Whipped.
Lox is probably just groaning in the like you probably just hear one of those cat groans in the bag.
Tristis is already like kind of thinking, okay, I need to go find some of those special parchments that you give to loved ones when they need to find out if they need to get out of a bad situation.
Oh my god.
What the hell?
You're overreacting. Well, also this gives me, one, the ability, since we're not in a fully formal session, I could just make maps in the middle of it, because the hidden star fence is ready, which is the black market.
Ooh.
Oh boy, I can't wait to have a wholesome day with all my friends.
Crime.
Don't question anything I buy at the black market.
Oh, customer discretion is always key.
You think Lord Helmet knows the law?
He doesn't. What do you think, Lord Helmet? I don't.
Do we need a light in the black market? Is it dark?
Why? Why are you like this? One day I'm
Hold
gonna
on,
kill
hold on.
Lord
I
Helmet.
think. Do I have the? Oh, I touch like one of Lord Helmet's horns, and I do the light cantrip for him.
Aw.
Don't enable him.
You're so magical. I'll be RB.
Did Saya do one of the rituals? I think Saya did one of the rituals. Did he do the ritual last session?
No.
Darn, it takes an hour.
What ritual?
I want to do the ritual of the Oculus.
Now you can.
Okay. I guess while everyone's getting ready to head out, Saya will do that ritual. And you don't see it because of you probably see it like under the cuff of their collar or something. But they have what look to be like eye like faint eye tattoos on their body, but they're like the color of their skin, like slightly off color. I now have advantage on perception checks pertaining to sight.
Ooh.
Who's there?
Nice.
What a nerd. It makes you look like a nerd.
Saya is a nerd.
I'm also not sorry because I'm feeling a little unhinged tonight.
I
Koi
think we're
knows what this
all
means.
unhinged tonight.
It's gonna be like
Koi
Witch
knows.
Light.
Koi knows. We're unmuted this time. What a cursed game.
Oh, what? What are we doing?
I just need to find this fucker. There he
Wait,
is.
why are you unhinged?
No, I'm feeling a little unhinged tonight, so I'm not sorry. You're gonna experience a knocker classic staple when I'm unhinged. I'm preparing their token as we speak.
Ooh.
Oh dear.
Oh, fun fact. Did you know that my former he'll kind of look to, as we're walking, he'll kind of look to Lord Helmet and saying, "Is like, I didn't know this, but Salvatore, my Accord leader that I reported to, he got around quite frequently.
Oh my god!
I was a little surprised by
No!
that. Like, all of these people we're going to meet, I'm just,
My grandpa got around a lot too. Traveled the whole world over and over again.
oh, really?
Oh god,
Yeah.
save his soul.
How many towns did he tour?
Oh, like at least 6.
So when can I kill Lord Helmet? That's my question.
Saya's just listening to the conversation and we'll just go, huh.
When you meet him in single combat and do it the hard way.
Don't worry, I have plans when you go home, bucko.
Haven't even unlocked my second phase.
Svartor is easy on the eyes. It's not surprising.
Really? I suppose some might find him
He is
attractive?
considered one of the most eligible bachelors of Silkrith next to Dubois.
Ooh, who's the top 5? Like who's on
Make me a history
maybe
check.
not who's on Etros Time magazine?
Make me a history
know-
check.
You know I'm rolling this.
Oh no.
Okay. It is the
I'll-
following
I'll-
individuals. Oh,
I was
go
like,
ahead,
I'll
go
roll
ahead.
then. Nope, Saya did not pay attention
Alright,
to that.
Tristis, you would know. The 5 most eligible bachelors of Silkrith are Prince Dubois.
In any
Hold on,
in
I'm
any
getting my
particular
notes.
in any
This is
particular
important.
order, or
This is in order, like top from lowest.
Okay.
So Prince is 5.
No, Prince is 1.
Prince is 1.
Ah. All downhill from here.
Double checking something.
Oh, look, Cassidy's here. Cassidy, how are you today?
Where is she? Oh,
Oh.
nope.
To the left.
Time is a flat circle. They were here early. They were
Just
here yesterday.
Turns around, disappears.
I know,
Actually,
don't
no.
you
They
look.
would. They actually would have been here. Actually, as far as you're Blackfin. Lord Luxury.
Really?
He's rich.
Augustus
that's right.
Kylum.
Ew.
He's not a bachelor.
They don't know that. And oh, and the collector. Those are the
Oh, Sam Jr. Sam Jr. didn't make the top 5.
no. Those are
Aw.
the 5 most eligible bachelors of Sokrit.
A lot of eye patches in there, but I'm glad for the body positivity.
Most of them are missing eyes, except for 2 of them. But you make your way outside. You see a sign that is a wooden sign, but with a purple phoenix, like screeching at a crystal, and you see the sign of the Risen Phoenix.
Saya would go ahead and try and open the door for Elowen. If she'll let me.
Oh, you're so cute. Alright. But you also see outside of it, there is a little kiosk with a bunch of damaged magic items that says donations for repairs. Most likely items that have lost their magic during the arcane surge.
So basically these are items you can just grab.
No, they were donated to the store.
Oh.
It's like those bookstores that keep like a shelf out front.
Yep.
They're not free, but they're kind of free.
I
No.
always question that as a financial decision to have books outside the store. The
About
shrink
to-
must have been immeasurable.
I can't wait. This is gonna be fucking funny.
Yeah, no, Saya would just hold the door open just after you.
You all come into the store and you see just a bunch of lots of shelves with tons of magical items, healing potions, etc. Books, trap kits, all this good stuff. You see in one room over here, Saya, a room full of books, scrolls, and parchment and ink. You see just weapons, staffs, robes, a broom. You see one other thing that says office, don't touch. But then you see sitting over by the counter, across behind the counter, you see a half-drow individual. Non-binary, they wear a mixture of practical yet comfortable attire. Armored boots, and she wears a sweater that is a little poofy, and then they also have a pin with the unique insignia. Their hair is in a bob. They have a clipboard that is floating, and she also has a belt with key rack pouches and a dagger behind it, as well as a handkerchief. And Tristis, you would recognize you just met her yesterday as Anitra Waglin.
Their outfit is amazing.
Welcome to the hidden. Oh, hello again. Welcome back. Sade. Oh, fuck. No, you got the wrong guy. My name is Mid. It's a pleasure to meet you for the first time, truly. You motherfucker. Just jumps over. You're alive? Yeah. He's just like moving away. Trailing. You didn't message me at all that you were alive, doing well. Not even a call, not even a sending. No, I mean, what? No, my name is Mid. I'm fine. He looks at Tristan. Help me.
Zanistra, good to see you again. These are some of my compatriots. Saya, Lord Helmet, and of course, the ever glamorous Elwyn Tevrin.
Oh, hi, Elowen. Hi, Sinistra. And just
Sid,
circling Sid.
Saya will kind of look around. Sid's been indisposed, aiding us.
Yes, that's true. Not because you were a fugitive on the lam.
He's not a fugitive anymore, right?
Yeah, I'm not a fugitive anymore. Still! Goes up and whacks him. Ah! You right bastard. You disappear, not saying a word, just leaving a note on the bed. All that nonsense, saying, I got everything taken care of, don't worry about me. It's fine. It's not fine. You know this one. Looks at Tristus.
Yes, he's been a companion of our party and quite useful to us. He helped us out of many tight spots. He's a good ally.
Well, he's a bad
Sid,
ex.
you didn't. Oh, so this was your ex then?
Well, one of them. One of them. This was shortly after. I mean, but a little before and a little after everything that happened with the things. I didn't know that you. I got all nice set up, yeah, with the money you gave me, idiot.
I'm gonna have Tristus make a wisdom saving throw real quick to see if how he's affected by that knowledge.
I'm an empath. I'm sensing a lot of hostility here. I'm just
Shut the fuck up.
Saya's just
The fuck up.
kind of feeling a bit awkward and is just starting to look at things on the shelves.
All right, we're running an ad. But just take a moment. We're doing it a little ad break. I just gotta make money. No, that
Oh
was
my
why I
God.
was excited. I was excited for you to get here. I'm like, yeah, Sinistra is his ex.
Hmm.
One of the big ones, too.
19. 19. Damn it, he's sensible. I wanted a nat one. I wanted Jerry Springer.
Lord Helmet, those are some nice bags.
Oh, yeah.
There's a bag of holding, a bag of colding, and a bag of molding.
A bag of molding?
Yep.
What that molding bag do?
Anything you put in it immediately molds and decays.
There's a use for that.
Man, a druid would love that.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. But we're back from ads. But
Oh.
Sid just looks at Zanistra. I'm sorry. Not much I can say. What's all this? Points at the eye, points at his hand. How do you even? I can tell when you're using some of our friends' work. Had a bit of a run-in with a bad person. That's all you need to know, Zanistra. Like I said, I'm sorry. But please help out my friends. And about the others, they're alright? Of course, the fence's Hidden Star's doing fine without you. Sorry for that. I just had to deal with that idiot. It's well deserved. But yes, good friend Tristus, we repaired our link to the hidden star, so you guys can go over to our fence whenever you like, especially now. But we have everything your heart desires. We can also buy things from you if you have anything you want to get rid of.
Just say I don't have anything that they want to get rid of right now.
Oh no, does he?
I'm looking.
You mentioned something. Do you have any books on building fences?
No.
Damn it.
Oh,
Why?
To build a fence?
That'd be Firestone's, hun.
Okay, I just thought maybe, you know.
No. Why are you
Do you
talking like
have-
that?
Oh.
I'm not trying to be mean.
Do you have any immovable rods?
Yeah.
How much?
For you, 900 gold.
Tristus.
Me increasing my magic item prices as well during the housekeeping.
Can we go halvesies?
Yes, absolutely.
I do have a used one as well.
Was it
I'll hand Lord Helmet 450 gold
Sam's just kind of wandered off.
like a kid
because
at
I
the
want to see where we go with this.
like a kid at the arcade. He's gonna run up to the counter. I hand
Too eager. Oh.
Tristus's 450 and my 450.
I imagine Lord Helmet doesn't even like hold out his hand for the gold. He just kind of puts it on the counter.
You follow one of the dark ones as well.
Oh? Can I add that into my inventory?
Yeah.
I can do pull-ups anywhere now.
No, but yes.
Yes.
But she looks at you, and then they say, I'm more of a follower of Zamira. Who do you follow? I can sense there you've been touched by the Dark Pantheon.
He points at the skull on his bicep or his pec. I don't know anatomy. He says, "The Spookenvater.
Who?
The Spookenvater. Lord Dadmos. I mean Lord Dadmos. Fuck. Lord Admos.
I fucking hate you. Oh, never heard that one before for him.
It's gonna become a trend now.
I mean, he's the father of death and all that, but
Mm-hmm,
I mean that's one way of putting it. But if you're ever looking in the market for a more amenable lady, slide you a little business card.
I'm not gonna look at it, but I'm just gonna take it politely. I'm a one god kind of guy. Thanks though.
Oh, I mean, if you're ever dissatisfied with Admos, you know,
Have you
Winks
heard
at
of
you.
our Lord and Savior?
Zamira, goddess of fear.
Thanks for the rod.
Yeah. Elwyn picks up a lamp. I'm glad you still had this in stock. I've been eyeing it for a while. Is it full? Not sure there, dear, but you're always welcome to try. It'll be 2 million. Done. Writes her a check. Christus, what are you doing?
Just says, watch this. I click the immovable rod about 3 feet from the ground, and I sit on it.
Wait, is that how it works?
Yeah,
Oh.
it can just hover anywhere.
It's kind of
Yeah.
like, they've been talking about in Critical Role how, with the Ashton's hammer, it also kind of acts as a place for him to sit now. But I'll look at that and that is, you have a portable seat wherever you want to go.
It kind of hurts though.
Oh,
That's true, my apprentices. But the more you sit, the stronger your glutes will be.
Lord Helmet will not move for the rest of this encounter.
Tristus kind of looks to his very flat backside and will turn back. It's like, so about that halvesy thing.
Oh my god! But no,
Okay, you can-
Sid
you
is
get
looking
every
at
other
you
weekend and
awkwardly.
Christmas.
There's this.
I'll leave Lord Helmet to his exercises, and I'll kind of walk up and see him kind of look distressed and say, "Is everything all right? You seem a bit. She's a bit excitable around you."
Yeah, they're not too happy with how things left off between us. So, I understand it. I mean, it wasn't my fault.
Well, at least you had a chance to see each other again and to maybe not settle things, but at the very least you were able to see each other alive and well, and there's something to be said about that.
Hmm. Yes. But, Saya.
Saya's looking around at the scrolls and books.
Lox is on the shelves knocking them down.
Saya will just be putting them back occasionally.
Reach the tyranny of a great archangel, fallen from the heavens' grace.
Yeah, Saya's just picking back up, putting them where they go. Does anything stand out to me? Does not Fox knock anything over that's interesting?
There are a few scrolls of spells that you have not seen for sure.
Ooh. Let's see. Is there
Namely,
anything I want?
a spell builder scroll.
A what?
Give me an Arcana check.
Oh, I'm not rolling high today. I
Roll me
slept
with
too
advantage.
well.
16. A spell builder scroll is what it sounds like. It allows you to create your own spells.
How much is that?
You'd have to ask.
So say we'll grab that, and then we'll pick locks up off the wall.
There's also a spell scroll that is locked.
Oh, I'll grab that too. Does it say anything on it?
In a language you do not know.
I know a lot of languages.
Try me.
Celestial Common, Sign Language, Elven Sign Language, Infernal, Primordial, Undercommon.
Nope.
Okay. Probably like Deep Speech.
Spoils for war.
Yeah, say we'll hold the scroll up to locks though. Can you read this?
No. I cannot read.
Yes, you can.
Not in this form.
Yes, you can.
No, I cannot.
You're a liar.
No.
Yeah, I'll go up and...
And you see Elwyn buying a golden lamp.
Found something?
Oh, just been eyeing it for a while.
What made you decide to get it?
We'll need all the resources we can get for our plans. Having a good test subject is one of them.
So we'll just look down at the lamp.
An offering
there?
for the Viscount.
Oh. Okay.
And Augie.
Well, I'm sure he's happy enough that we're working together now.
Maybe he'll finally darken my door again. Kind of smirks coyly. And Zinistra's like, so anyhow.
Oh, I want to buy these.
Spell Builder is going to cost you about 12,000. And that one looks at the scroll that's locked. I haven't been able to make heads or tails of it, but I know it's a powerful one. Came from off-world.
Oh. If you don't know what it does, then it could be anything from a common first level
No, it
to
isn't.
something even higher. Who
I
said
know
that?
Zanistra and
Yeah.
Elwyn at the same time.
Let me haggle. Sam just looks a little betrayed at Elowen.
She smirks like the smuggest of cat girls.
Then how much is it?
1 second.
I love buying mystery stuff at magic shops. Wouldn't it be great if this is like a plane shift scroll or something, guys? Just open it, use it, we go somewhere weird.
I hear the fire plane is a little bit cooler this time of year than what we're normally used to.
I got fire resistance.
That's what happens when we have magical surges. We gotta cut down on that. Messes with the planes and their environments.
It just feels like an all-encompassing dome of heat.
It is a 5th level spell.
Oh. Uh, so I can't learn that yet.
Mm-hmm. You'd be getting it and having to wait.
Yeah, that's fine. Say is patient.
That'll cost you 2. Oh, wait, no. Tell you what, you're friends with Elwyn. I'll mark it down to 17,000.
That's marking it down?
Of course. Off-world, powerful spell, 5th level. Necromancy, I believe. Elwyn looks at you. Here, tilts her hat upward. You want it?
It would be something to work towards.
So you want it?
Yes, please.
Beg.
Can you please buy it for me?
Can who please buy it for you?
Can you please buy it for me, Elowen?
Of course. She just put 17,000 on the table.
Thank you.
That wasn't so hard. Alright, mysterious spell. Scroll and a spell builder. Alright. Spell builder is gonna have about 20 uses total. Be careful with it. You put ink on that
pays the
parchment.
12.
Blech.
And I pay the 12,000, right?
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay.
What finishes
Well,
that up?
I don't know if Elowen decided to like go full sugar mama and pay for it all.
No. Just the one that you couldn't afford.
Okay.
Now, all of you, you're looking to go to the hidden fence? I mean, hidden star?
Yes. Sam will just nod.
Alright.
I would love to peruse.
Well, your funeral, not mine. Come around.
I retrieve the immovable rod.
Oh, Trista's escaped from existence.
How does that work on, say, a moving spelljammer?
It probably stays in place and it goes out the back of the spelljammer.
Just move your token around. The GM layer lost it. There we go. Move
Oh
Gamma.
god.
Bonk,
There we go.
bonk.
Oh god. That's one good way to sink a ship.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
dear.
how they fucked up Umbrasyl in Critical Role.
Stab an immovable rod at the base of the ship, click
Yeah.
it in.
They put an immovable rod in Umbrasyl's stomach.
Ugh.
Oof.
Yeah. That was after they teleported inside of him.
Oh, that's smart. I may have to buy an immovable rod if we're gonna fight a worm.
It almost got them killed. Because they were taking damage from the acid inside of its stomach.
I certainly fear for my spelljammer ships.
You should.
Although Alistair wouldn't, probably.
I don't know.
Oh, me? No, never.
He's a doctor.
You're the
That's my
good boy.
That's my one responsible character.
But Sinistra produces a small key and puts it into the air and opens it, and you feel a door open underneath you and you all fall. Oh, he put it on the ground this time.
Mm.
You all land with Featherfall into this room. A shack, almost. You immediately realize that you're probably not in Etherios, even. You are somewhere else. Where, you do not know. But you look around the room and you see, just the one you're in, a bunch of items. Bunch of crates, bottles, bags, etc. Just full of odds and ends, including things that are definitely illegal. And other weapons that seem very dangerous. You see portraits, you see rugs, you see toolkits, you see false gold.
False gold?
Yeah, where it's like clearly made of some kind of metal.
Oh, okay. Oh, fool's gold?
Kind of.
Okay.
Look, guys, the economy is saved.
Where is he?
We don't have to use credits anymore.
You hear a muffled voice. Load helmet.
Oh god, more brain ghosts.
You hear a muffled voice ahead of you.
Show yourself, spirit.
It's in the
Oh.
jug.
I not.
You hear another knockback.
I look left. I look right. I slowly go to open it.
Saya just shrugs.
You open it and about 30 bees come out.
Oh god, no, it's bad. Oh no.
And then they dissipate. And popping their head out. So sorry, Zach.
What have you done?
You see this individual.
Who?
Zach will recognize the first name alone and have fear written into his system.
Oh. Tristus grabs Gamma and just immediately begins making his way.
You see a halfling pop out of the the milk jug. And he just smacks his lips and he fully rolls out in a ball. He has a nasty missing eye. His right eye is completely missing. It's heavily damaged and scarred. His hair is combed back. You see it's a halfling. He's got the mutton chops, a little bit of the, stubble. he's wearing kind of professional attire with this ratty green cloak. He also has he's wearing a nice vest, surprisingly, with a nice little ascot in there and a little handkerchief in a pocket. He's got like a golden pocket watch going into the vest, and he's wearing these nice pants and these nice boots, and he's wearing a bunch of rings and a Rolex. Well, hello there!
It's a bee wizard.
I am not a bee wizard. I am Sveltsnook Fiddlefaddle.
Ah.
I am a chapter master of the Hidden Star. Oh God, not him. Oh, just gonna hide over here. I am a master of secrets, realities, and being. But also, he disappears, and he's in your helmet. I am anywhere and everywhere all at once. And he pops back up in this jar of drugs. Well, what can I do for you? I assume that Sinistra sent you. We just finally repaired the doorway in Etherios. I've been so lonely. It's just been being the bees. I ate like 300 of them.
Saya will just kind of be staring and blinking and just...
You! Just teleports right next to you. Why are you carrying a disgraced celestial? Yes, I see. You understand my potential. No! You're kind of a loser.
Saya will just kind of sign familiar.
Sure, he is. Yeah, sure. But anyways, welcome to the Hidden Star, the fence outpost. I have all the things you need, and he extends, awkwardly stretching out his
God,
body
I hate it.
before popping back. Oh, too big. Better.
Saya is uncomfortable.
Good.
Lord Helmet thinks he's hallucinating from the bee stings.
You were not stung by any bees. But if you're friends of Sinistra and said I smell you over there, you can't hide that smell. Then anything we have is yours. We have illegal components of all kinds. We have illegal weaponry, materials. We even sell fake magic licenses. But don't tell anyone I said that, and he pops out of a jar.
Saya will write down... Let me look at my spells. I need some components.
Oh, you need some components, do you? What are we looking at? You! What's that, Tristus?
Wait, why isn't that there? Oh, I never finished adding all my spells. Ah!
And you!
Don't laugh at me.
The Mighty
Tristus?
Gamma! It has been some time since I've seen you around these parts, the Mighty Gamma. Ah, yes! You understand.
Christus just looks at this animated, happy little guy and is just so filled with joy in his face. This is the kind of crazy stuff he read about as a child. Like the crazy adventurers, and he kind of leans down and is like, what do you have to sell? Like, what is the most interesting thing that you have? And it be possible to learn bee magic?
No! The bees only respond to me! I'm the master of the universe!
Oh, he looks.
Once you learn the forbidden knowledge like I did, then yes, anything's possible. I climbed a really tall tower, and I got struck in this eye! And he points at it. He pulls out into his eye socket, and he pulls out a quarter. What's this? Oh, we don't deal in that here. And he throws it behind him, and it disintegrates.
Guy's like Tom Bombadil.
No, it was an actual quarter. But I was struck on a flat planet with a really pointing tower.
Oh my god.
Of
Now I'm the
understood
master
that
of the
reference.
universe!
No.
Oh, context. I barely knew ye.
Zach knows what it is. I was talking about this last
I'll,
week.
I'll tell you. I'll tell you after session.
But no!
Okay.
No! What can I do for you? You want the wackiest item I have? Let me look.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'll let you go.
Hold on, let me see. Let me look through my folders! Bob! Bob! Bob's dead. Shit. And let me see. Body augmentation. No, maybe. The FBI. No. Let me see. Oh! And he's just flipping through manila folders.
I watch rapt in attention.
Let me see. Wand of Orcus. No, someone's gonna deal with that. Let me see. Oh, the Yellow King's rapier. That's a good one. Oh, he's not using that shield right now, and he pulls out a trash can shield. No. Oh. Hold on. He walks slowly. He clips through the wall. You hear rustling. A bunch of cats yowling. Comes back in. Liz! He hands you a rock.
My God. What does this rock do?
I don't know! But
Can I arcana
for the low
out?
price of $9,999, it could be yours.
9,000
$900
like 99
999 gold.
999 gold. Oh dear. Would you accept the trade?
Hmm?
I pull-
Maybe.
I pull out the ring of temporal salvation.
Yeah, I'm listening.
This for the rock.
Sure. He gives you the rock.
All right.
You may add a rock, in air quotes, to your inventory.
All right.
If you hold that
I
rock
rush.
for a certain amount of time, something will happen. Oh, wait, nope. I know what it is. Oh, God. I remember what it is now. This is too late. Here's the rock
I
that he hands you.
I immediately rush over to Lord Helmet and it's like, look, Svelte Nuck Fiddlefaddle gave me a rock.
Lord
A
Helmet,
rock
is,
of his infinite wisdom.
Lord Helmet is very disturbed by this man.
This
having
rock.
so
This is
much
the
power.
rock.
And look, it's orange, my favorite color.
It's pulsing as if a heartbeat within it.
I go to Elowin. Hey,
What?
you're like Giga Smart.
Correct.
What the hell is that thing?
That's
Not the rock,
felt.
the guy. But
Well-
what is a Svelte?
Well, he used to be known as something else.
Known as what?
Well, they used to call him Svelte the Incredibly Powerful and Weirdly Specific, but that was copyrighted.
Oh.
Now he's Svelte Nuck Fiddle Faddle.
but like, that's the who.
Yeah,
What the hell is he?
he's
How do you
felt.
do? How do you do that thing with the wall?
He has a bit of. He's a bit of an odd case.
He scares me.
Good. He scares all of us. But his power is very useful to us. He's able to slip in between planes and reality. He also seems to have infinite wisdom.
That's a lot of wisdom.
You attuned to the rock, Zach?
You should let the wizard identify it first.
I'm trying to think on.
Actually, hold on. As you pick up...
He's very.
But no, never mind. Continue.
He's very excited at the prospect of this unknown magical artifact. Tell you what, I'm gonna make an intelligence check to see if I'm smart enough. I'm gonna say a 13. 13 or higher, and I'll try and figure out what it is first.
You're not
Darn.
pushing buttons today.
Reroll that. I know.
Okay. Zach says to Dismount.
Damn it.
Damn.
Well, you win some, you lose some. Anyways, you! Looks at Saya. You want human blood? You need blood from a dead person, right? I got that.
Say it just kind of looks down and just says, within 24 hours.
Oh, perfect! We usually freeze the blood with chronergy magic, so it holds a little longer. And seeing as though you have 2 hidden star members with you, the discount will work! 2 gold pieces!
For how many?
2 gold per vial! For the black market, not the inflated market. Inflation's gonna ruin this whole country.
Saya is, let's see, I'll get 5 vials of blood.
Okay, 5 vials! And he sticks his hand into his mouth and pulls out 5 vials in a nice wooden box.
Is it dry?
Yeah.
Okay, Saya will take it.
3 bees come out of his mouth.
How long does it last?
Until you use it!
Saya will just nod and put it in their bag.
Good. More blood for the good cause.
And Saya will tell him, is it ethically sourced?
Anyways! Was laughing in the other room. Lady Elowen, it's so good to see you. Sin! You're alive! Yeah. It's been a while. We missed one of the leaders of the Hidden Star. What you been up to, buddy? Stuff? What kind of stuff? Oh, I get it. Never mind. But now when I have your shipment, you're all good to go. They're all packed away and ready to be transported. Thank you.
Saya won't say anything, but we'll just give a look. Like what are you up to?
Hey! Looks at
Ah,
Lord Helmet, he pops out of the rugs.
what do you want, tiny magic man?
I don't know. You just seem like you're missing something.
Missing what?
Part of you.
Like my liver, or like in an emotional sense?
I mean, no, the fact that you're infected.
Oh, he pokes his horn like that.
That too.
Huh?
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 Oh, huh?
This goes on for some time.
Yes, it does. But anyways, I can help you with that problem if you want.
What is it?
Ah, you know. Just kind of does the hand wave.
Look, I heard bedtime stories, all right, about making deals with folk of incredible power. I need to know details.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, there's not much I can tell you, except that there's something within you that could either blow up or make you
You what?
Boy,
He looks at you and his voice gets deeper.
You what?
don't worry about it.
What?
Miss Elowen, can we leave, please?
If you ever reconsider, all I need is both your eyes.
He uses his 70-foot movement speed to zip.
I would give you new ones.
We should get going to the next shop.
No, wait! I have so much to tell you!
I will listen. Tristis approaches immediately.
Just shake my hand.
Don't do it.
What do you need me to do?
I'll tell you everything you ever want to know if you shake my hand.
Tristis shakes his hand immediately.
The pact is sealed! I'll get back
You're
to
not
you.
gonna level in Warlock.
I mean,
love this guy.
if he ever wants to multi-class into Great Old One, Warlock, he now can. But anyways,
No,
be careful with that
don't
rover
tempt me.
goat fella. He's a nasty prick. Took some doing to put him away last time. Oh wait, you didn't tell him! Looks like Lord Helmet. You guys released a God Eater, an Eater of Worlds. Congratulations.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, I was one of the people to help seal him away.
What's his name again?
Rovagug.
Grover Jug. Yeah.
Yep.
Can we roll history?
No. And he disappears. He gets into a chest, and it opens up as a mimic, and he just crawls in it.
Oh, that's
If you don't
okay.
mind, I need to think.
We should head to the next shop.
Yes.
Tristis is looking at his rock very excitedly, but takes some time to temper his expectations, and will kind of turn to saying, "Is like, do you have any idea what this is?"
10 minutes.
All right, where would you guys like to go next? There
And
is Lord
whenever
Luxury's
Saya can, Saya will identify the
Mhm.
stone.
There's Lord Luxury's Customs, Dubois' Cabinet,
Where's the tattoos?
I want
Barenbaum's
to go.
Atelier and Arcane Ink.
Oh,
I want to go to the post office.
oh yeah, Lord Helmet needs to go to the post office.
Okay.
And I guess while Lord Helmet's doing the post office stuff, I'm gonna identify the rock.
All right, maybe an Arcana check.
I
Do you
always
not
for-
have a post office map?
I do.
Yay.
I always forget what corner the stamp goes on.
We're just sitting on one of those uncomfortable metal benches while Lord Helmet's like at the little desk trying to get their envelope letter together.
Like a bunch of disgruntled common folk just standing in a line.
I got you in the Market Side District. And Tristis, you would recognize this area as across the way is Svartor's apartment.
Oh, we might not want to visit him. He may be busy.
Yeah.
But as Lord Helmet is going away to deal with his mail, you take a crack at this stone. The closest thing it. You hear a voice.
Mm-hmm.
Who has touched my beacon?
Uh, Zaya's debating whether they should say themselves or Tristis or. Zaya will just kind of look over at Tristis and go, talking.
Wisdom.
Should I say
I'll take
your
the stone
name?
back.
Okay.
Yes.
Take the
Are
stone back.
you my new master?
Oh, I am uncertain. To whom do I have the pleasure of speaking with?
Hmm. Oh, 1 second. I need to see how many hit dice this guy has.
What an odd question.
Oh, lovely. Just double checking something. Oh, that's who I put in here. Love to see it. Really? No, hold on.
Huh?
Hold on. Oh boy.
Lord Helmet makes a spelling mistake and has to redo his letter holding up the line. Everyone groans.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh,
I'm just double checking. I am making absolutely sure that I put. Yeah.
Don't oh no over your own decisions, DM.
It's funny though. Oh boy. I
Tristis
am.
is on in
Tell,
amazement.
tell us.
Shush! A second.
I make sure to get very close to Saya so Saya can maybe hear this amazing thing. speaks to me.
Go to poke it with a pencil. Come on, do something.
Up.
No, stop. He's just a little shy. It's fine.
I am Connor. I am a master of knowledge. Arcane wisdom. And power. Highest diplomat of Avernus.
Oh, shit.
And who are you?
I am Tristus Solemn of Etherios.
Interesting. Then my stone is on the material plane of Socra. I mean, no.
That is correct, yes.
Let me see. Yes. Takes a moment. You feel a hum. Then we are on the solar system of Zeros. On the planet of Null. Interesting. How did you come into possession of my Heartstone?
Well, it was a very interesting ordeal. You see, we were in the middle of a shopping expedition in town, and we came across an individual by the name of Svelte Nuck Fiddlefaddle. He is an all-powerful, all-wise sort of being. And I traded this stone
That is
for a
enough
magical ring
information.
I had.
I know of which the chaos entity you speak of. You would do best to let me out, Tristus Solemn of Zeros.
Oh. What would you do if you got out?
That is none of your concern, but you would be greatly repaid for your trials. And at this time, Saya, as you're kind of still identifying everything, you figure out what this is. This is something known as a Heart of Stone. It is a spellcasting focus, and it is rare. When a fiend dies while in close proximity to this fist-sized lump of obsidian, its soul is incarcerated within its inky confines. A creature that attunes to this petrified archdevil's heart learns the name of any soul imprisoned within it and can drain their life force to create powerful magics. However, with each interaction, there is always a chance the fiend can break free of this crystalline jail. When a fiend of CR 12 or lower dies within 10 feet of the heart and the heart doesn't already have a soul trapped within it, the fiend's soul becomes trapped within the heart. It gains a number of charges equal to the number of hit dice the fiend possesses. If all these charges are used, the soul is shredded and the fiend is destroyed. Whenever you hold the stone, you can communicate with the imprisoned soul. If it is willing, you can release the imprisoned soul back to the lower planes as an action. And Soul Shred. While you hold the heart, you can expend charges from it to cast the following spells requiring no material components. If a saving throw is required, the DC is 15. Bane. Calm emotions, enrage, bestow curse, and remove curse.
And you're using the souls in it to cast it?
The soul in it. The soul.
Oh,
Or
okay.
the soul of the fiend. And there is an archdevil in there.
Yeah, say it'll just kind of basically relay that to Tristus, but is also as an occultist staring at that rock with incredible fascination.
Oh, that is quite a bit of information.
Correct. You may now free me from my confines, and I will
Oh,
reward
man.
you handsomely with whatever knowledge or magic that you would want.
Oh, what does Saya know about Konak?
Uh, that is a name you do not recognize.
Oh, it's not? Okay.
That is probably the Archdevil's name, but not what demon they are.
Okay. Saya will put that away for later to ask their mom.
But yes, whenever you are ready to free me. Gamma looks at you. Do not free him. Keep him inside there. A useful pawn. Information with the promise of eventual release. Also, there is more to this stone than they're seeing. I have but one idea of what it may be. If it is a wisdom-based demon.
What do you think it is, Gamma?
An Arcana Loth.
And what do I'll kind of look to Saya, the resident expert. Does Saya know anything about Arcana lofts?
Make me a religion, Arcana, or history check at advantage as this is a theme.
Religion, Arcana, or what?
Religion, Arcana, or history.
Ooh. We'll do religion.
Arcana Lofts are jackal-headed demons with humanoid bodies. They employ magic to take any humanoid form to do so. They do so to gain the trust of creatures with whom they negotiate, replacing jackal snarls with winsome smiles. Regardless of its chosen form, an Arcana Loth appears well-groomed, clothing itself in fine robes. Highly intelligent spellcasters who hunger for knowledge and power, Arcana Lofts command units of lesser Yugolofts and maintain the contracts, records, and accounts of their kind. Arcana Lofts speak and write all languages, making them cunning diplomats and negotiators. An Arcana Loft properly paid can broker treaties or alliances with subtlety and finesse. Just as an Arcana Loft who changes sides can easily turn the best laid peace talks into all-out war. What the Fiend demands in exchange for its time and talent is information. Those powerful magic items that it can trade for even more information. And you would know that they are 8th level spellcasters. And they belong to the Yugoloth family of demons.
Oh, yeah, so Saya will tell that to Tristis.
And another piece of information here. Arcana Loth are typically not Archdevils. However, this one must have been promoted to Archdevil status.
Or is lying.
Likely not. But if it says it is a high diplomat of Avernus, that does check out if it was promoted. Meaning it's probably high up in the courts with Titivilus, Zariel, or even Mephistopheles.
I am going to I'm gonna speak to the gym first. Is like
Lord Helmet, you finally
what-
returned from your post office mishaps as well.
What was Lord Helmet
But go ahead and
doing at the post office?
we'll yeah, tell us that, and then we'll go right back to you.
I sent 2 letters. One of them, the city says Etherios, and the address is the big one.
Oh.
Sent that to you. And the second one is addressed to Windchill. They were absolutely graffitied with stamps. And he does draw that smiley face. Anyways, what have you guys been doing?
Tristus has a pet rock.
I had a pet rock once. I lost it.
I'll kind of look down at the rock and say, a moment, please. And I'll just kind of like, keep it on me. And I'll kind of explain the situation to Lord Helmet with all of the information that we had, and I'll kind of look to say,
That
Lord
dude, oh
Helmet,
my
and
god. Continue.
he'll say, I have personal aversions to people being trapped in situations in which they cannot get out of. I feel as though every soul deserves to be free and not trapped, unable to move or do what they want. And he'll just kind of look a bit down for the first time all day as he kind of sees all of this going on. And he'll kind of look to Lord Helmet. No, the creature might be of a darker variety, but what do you think?
Puts his hand on your shoulder. That's very cash money of you, Tristus. I admire you for that.
Tristus just gets a very big smile on his face, and he'll kind of look to say, in your more logical brains of the party, what do you think?
Elowen interjects, keep it in there.
What she said. It's a creature that you don't know too much about right now. You release its soul into the hells, it gives you something, but
Oh, to clarify, you would be releasing it right here in the material plane.
yeah. Oh, so like you release it, and who knows what it decides to do. Maybe at least we release it if we can build a binding sigil and perhaps cast it back down.
Or I'm going to attempt. I'm going to cast Sending. And I'm going to cast Ascending to Sonya Thel.
Wait, you can sending now? Oh yeah, you can. You're level 6.
You're calling my. You just like. You look. Saya tells you these things, and you're like, I'm gonna call your mom.
Not so much that you said keep it in the rock, so much that Elwyn said keep it in the rock. And the Sending, I will say, is, which by the way, I'll kind of step away and I will explain to Saya as like, I'm gonna consult. Actually, before I cast Sending, he would ask because he knows the situation is rough there. It's like, what would you say if I got counsel with Sonya?
Saya's just kind of sitting there, is widen a bit. You can. Mother
Can
would probably know more.
oh, Can I do an insight check on Saya and see like what I'm attempting to insight is, would me contacting Sonia, I hate to say the word bother because I feel like it's deeper than that, but like would it greatly hurt Saya's feelings if I did that?
Go ahead and make me an insight check.
Uh, do I roll anything, DM, or do I just...
You just answer it however you like.
So with that insight, you would see Saya's uncomfortable. And you could tell in their tone, like they are, like they believe that is definitely the wise course of action. Like that's smart. Uh, but Saya still, uh, from what you know, Saya has still not talked to their mom about a couple things, and so just the topic of their mom who said, "I'm not actually your your mom," and hasn't. It's a little complicated for Saya right now.
Mhm.
But they do think that's the smart course of action, and they're saying it in that like we're dealing with something serious here, you know, like I'm gonna put that above my personal.
Okay.
Okay.
And I think he would I think knowing you who values knowledge and wisdom, he'll kind of like step away from it so that it's not like right in Saya's face, but he will go ahead and cast sending
What do you say?
to. All right, let me get my. Tristis of Whirlwinds here came in contact with stone. Contains
Arcana law.
oh yeah
Honak, yeah.
contains Konak, potential Arcanoloth, wishes freedom. I sympathize. What do you advise? That's 21. So I think that'll be where I stop.
Immediate response. Where?
I'll
You get a
I'll
response.
do another.
You get to respond to this one. This was a direct sending to you.
Oh, okay. Capital of Etherios.
Before you even
Market
finish,
district next to post off.
and as you attempt to finish it,
God.
a stole goes flying.
My cabbages.
Oh man, not my vintage honey.
Oh God.
Oh, fuck.
Yo, it's the bad bitches.
Oh
you
shit.
see a couple of individuals here. Firstly,
Oh,
you
Dev's
see the
back!
sovereign walk up. Behind them is an Etherios. Of course,
Ooh.
some deacons of the Red Ruby Order, but then most importantly, an individual that looks a lot like Saya.
The
Hey,
one on the right.
yep.
Right.
One on the right, a changeling. They carry a rod, like a staff, on their back. They're wearing these leather armor, and they have their floating heart beating behind them. You see that individual.
Saya's gonna sit upright at all that.
Oh, hi, Mrs. Sovereign.
You all now looks at Elowen. Harlot, you stay here.
Mm.
Hello, T2
Go-
Sovereign.
Don't. Saya will just turn around and look at Ella and just kind of mouth sorry.
Come with me, snaps fingers. And
I look to Saya and immediately also mouth sorry.
Oh boy, here we go, getting teleported again.
Yep. I'll take you out to dinner to make up for this. Just looking at Ella.
I lean over to Saya. Pay for it.
Huh?
I lean over to Saya and say, I'll pay for it.
Oh. Oh god.
I'll be honest. I would. I was so close to just unleashing him.
I know. Look, it probably would have
I
been.
wanted to.
Look, it would have been. It would have been like, hey, Cat, Kiwi, we have a boss fight.
Unfortunately, Tristus is not pure chaos. He has sense and order.
I need to see you play a barbarian, Zach.
I want to.
or a
I
warlock.
want
Really?
I want to either play like a chaotic barbarian or like a chaotic fae creature.
I don't have enough warlocks in my games.
You need to play like a ranger or something, or like treasure hunter type character.
Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna be taking a break from goody two shoes eventually.
Step out of the good alignment. Go into that chaotic neutral for a bit.
Yeah, I went from gentle-hearted giant to anxious, depressed bard to tragedy-stricken cleric, and I did Carden, which was, tragedy-stricken ex-pirate, and I need to go somewhere crazy next.
Yeah, you
Oh,
teleport
no.
into a very specific room.
Oh god.
And as I was saying, oh,
Who are these people? Oh,
Sovereign, welcome back.
What are those continents?
Shush, pretend they're ours.
Alright.
You see that, Saya, you know where you are. You are in Endsgate. You are in the Clary Order Heads meeting room.
Say I didn't go here much.
Couple of things. You see a dark tiefling. No, wait, a dark changeling. Correction. With the iconic glass horns that they carry.
Okay, I was gonna ask if those were
I was
horns
like,
or
those are
horns.
some.
Yep.
Their eyebrows are on fleek.
If you look in I explained them a while ago. You would see this individual who you would recognize, Tristus, from Firestones. Head of the Order of the Lycan Vents, Strifka. You would see Cardinal Vishiren once more. You would also see, standing there kind of awkwardly,
What's he doing here?
he works here. You would see someone who looks very similar to a couple people you met. You would then see wearing a blindfold that is covering their eyes. An individual who also looks very similar to Seiya. A half-drow. Heavily scarred, a prosthetic rusty hand, wearing some very unique garb, and then a blade at their side with talismans and other pieces. Hair tied back, long, but just looks in your general direction. But then
Yeah, Tristis, you would hear Seiya just quietly whisper, "Dad?"
you would see an individual that causes immediate concern. You look for a split second and you think you see Kirdrin. However, you see someone who looks very similar to Kirdrin. You see a woman wearing attire that you would see in Windchill, who has the same similar facial features, and you see at their name plaque Elizabeth Nira Olstadt. And you recognize that name as Kirdrin's sister. So, oh wait, there's one more person, and you would recognize your cousin, Seiya, Sorelia, the High Priestess of the Crimson Church.
Oh, okay.
So, Verndim, what is the focus of this? Everyone out! Except Rohan. And Vishiren. Very well.
Everyone just immediately.
By all of you. You smell of my recent quarry. Interesting.
Who does they say that to?
Livkir says it to all of you.
Oh.
He holds out a very familiar card. One that each of you have in your possession.
I don't have my card anymore.
What card?
The Moon
Oh,
Oracle cards.
Oh, him.
Yeah. Mhm.
Y'all need to get those.
The guy at
read.
the bar.
Explain yourselves. How did you get this? Sits down. Zartaza just sits on the table.
I traded for this rock. I gave a ring to a man named Svelte.
God, fuck. Why would you do that?
You know, the moment the excitement got to me, it seemed like a good idea at the time.
Well, I recognize the name, and I certainly know what is in there. That's Archdevil Konak. High Diplomat to Zario. And the courts of Avernus. Wasn't sure where he ended up, but now I know. What do you intend to do with the stone?
Well, I personally, an individual who does not tend to care for things being imprisoned, I had intended to free him.
That would be a foolish mistake, and I'd have to have you arrested.
I see. Shall I
No.
give it to you, or personage then?
No. You. From walking up, you see Lord Rohan Silitus. Oh. Think you're overreacting a bit. Looks at him. Really? They have an art devil in a stone. We've done worse, honestly. That's besides the point. It is in their possession. It is not our choices to do with it. It is theirs. Certeza looks at Sonia. Correct. Don't think about it too hard. Let them play around with it, see what they want to do with it. Ronak is harmless for the most part. You shouldn't free him. You should honestly keep him as is.
Saya will just kind of be writing down some stuff, and will just kind of hold up and just kind of point at their paper, and it just shows like a binding sigil.
Speak plainly.
Binding sigil.
It would not work on a devil of this power.
Amplified.
Not even then. You're not strong enough anymore.
I will be.
When?
When I need to be.
Strong enough to go back to Elwyn after everything that happened. Despite what you know. Or lack thereof. You shouldn't be interacting with Elwyn, let alone August. If you know as much as I do, then that is a foolish decision.
Well, if you know more than me, you should tell me.
You know very well why I cannot, and why you don't know. Your own decision. It's why I disowned you. Sonia,
So then,
one speaks up. You stay out of this. We don't have room for two fools in the family right now, Rohan, especially after what happened to you.
well, this explains a lot. I guess it's easy to disown someone who's not really your son.
That is enough. I am your mother. Just as much as... Just as much as I am.
You don't act like one.
Taya. Rohan looks at you. That's enough.
He tries to look at me.
Yep. Well, remember, he's got senses.
I know. I'm just thinking.
He looks at Sonia. You need to knock it off right now.
Does he look at Saya or Sonia? Who's
Both
he
of
looking
you.
at? Oh. They will just...
And he gives you a soft smile. He's definitely trying to de-escalate the situation.
Yeah, Saya will just... Sorry, I'll let you continue.
Tony, you should give answers. What is
Thank you,
it that you
Tristus. You
want to...
fast forwarded my family talk.
What is it that you want to know?
Everything?
You have to be more specific. Do you want to know my past in the old world? Do you want to know my dark dealings? What do you want to know specifically?
Who's my mother? Who?
That would be me.
Why have I disappointed you?
And Zartaza walks forward and looks directly at you. And the two of you would notice some similarities. The hue.
Say his pink hasn't grown back in yet.
Yep. But you would notice the skin, the same hue. There are features as well that make a lot more sense when you look at them. The way the ears are pointed, the bone structure. This is an individual that is a half devil. On top of being a dark ether bone.
Saya's just kind of staring at her, taking it in for a second. Then, are you my dad?
Yes and no. Rohan is still your father as well. There are a myriad of arcane rituals that allow for such things to happen. And that is all you need to know on that matter. I was pregnant with Vashiren. And Zartaza wished for something of a personal request.
Then why didn't you raise me?
I'm a literal weapon. Do you not understand how that would not work? I kept my distance for obvious reasons. It would not make sense, nor would it work. Rohan kind of mothers, you were all over him when he was a child. And a lot of things, in retrospect, make sense now, Saya, regarding that. How attentive Zartaza was to you, the gifts, etc.
They'll just kind of look at them all in a, like, all three of them in a different way. Like, a lot of confusing emotions, but Say will just go, you did a ritual? for
That is
me?"
all you need to know.
No, Say is more of like, you went through the effort of a ritual.
Correct. I wished to know what motherhood was like, and I wanted to have a child with Sonia. That is all that there is to it. Rohan's just awkwardly standing there. But that is hardly beside the point, looks at Tristis. I will allow you to possess this stone for now and do with it as you wish. If Saya claims they can get strong enough to amplify a sigil and bind Karnak into it, I welcome the challenge. I will be there to clean up the mess once you are wrong.
You disown me to try and make me learn, but when I try, you claim I'm gonna fail.
I merely want you to relearn your lessons. You've already shown great promise in the events last month.
Those lessons created a person who wanted to erase who they were.
I am
Maybe I'm
done.
not like you. And Zale will just kind of look down. I don't grow from the lessons you do.
Hmm.
Tristus will slowly walk up, put a hand on, say, his shoulder, and smile and say, well, it's a great ease on my mind, knowing that we might be able to try and free this creature, and I know that you will be there to help me do it properly when you're ready, and I know we will succeed.
Zale will just nod quietly.
Very well. This discussion is over for now. There are other busy matters to attend to, such as your father's missing eyes. We have a unit inbound. Retrieve them soon.
Zale will look
Explain
at Alexi.
yourself,
What is
idiot.
Alexi looking like?
And then leaves. Alexi is just annoyed. Down. Father, you should rest. Not right now, Alexi. I apologize for her behavior. Tensions have been high across the continent. And with everything that is going on, including what happened to me. My eyes were stolen by Alekne de Sur, Barrick's mother. We have sent a unit to retrieve those eyes. Alexi here has been acting in my stead in public appearances. But, nonetheless, I'm sure you will all do the right thing. You're young, make mistakes while you can. I still make them myself. Just prepare. You have a long job to accomplish. Sir Taz will come up to him and hook him on the arm. Come on, you need to rest. But I wasn't done. No, you need to rest. Bye. It was nice meeting you all.
Bye. Dad.
Lexi just looks at you all.
You look tired.
I am tired. You look like shit.
I got new clothes. I look better than I did before.
Evidently. And all of you see his heart is infused with a large quantity of ether crystals and is thrumming with this energy.
You're lucky Dad can't see that.
He knows. He's given me enough lectures as is. And I don't need another one from you. Why'd you even... Nothing. And he just doesn't... He looks at the others. Allow me to introduce myself. I am a
He does not have a long ass name.
What is his full name?
God. Making me remember names.
Hold on, wait. Oh no, it's just Alexis. Alexius Silitus Thal. I am Saya's older brother. Second born of our family. And I am a reaper. Currently, I am in my father's stead while he is injured.
Alexi's the sanest sibling.
For the most part.
I kind of look at Saya with wide eyes, hearing the word sanest.
Saya knows they're all unhealthy.
Yeah. So, have you heard from Briar?
I'm gonna visit her in Vanheim.
Good luck. Come back when you're stronger.
Ugh,
We have things to settle.
what things?
Points at a scar on their chin. Like on the side of their face. I've gotten stronger. And you've gotten weaker. I want to test the skills and see if I can repay the favor. I won't be humbled by stupid magic ever again.
Ugh,
Do you fight your brothers a lot?
Not that he remembers. He uses
I was
magic
asking-
to take the easy
I
way
was
out.
asking Saya.
And
I was
he,
asking Saya.
you know, he knows you're asking, say he just interjects.
All right.
he probably talks over Saya. Saya's getting ready to say something.
Mhm.
They'll just a lot of you seem to be taking out things on me that I don't remember.
Hmm.
Perhaps wonder if I could be considered the same Saya.
Who knows?
You're not.
Do your own thing.
I mean, you're a completely different Saya from the Saya that I first met. Changed a lot.
Uh, Saya is struggling not to like. Kind of just has this look of like surprise at Lord Helmet, and then we'll just kind of look over at Miss Shiren. We'll just go, maybe you can talk some sense to them, Vash. Is Bashiron still here? Did he leave?
Sharon, he's just watching, enjoying in the corner. He just waves at you.
Yeah, no, Saya will just look at Lord Helmet, kind of wide-eyed, and just go, thank you.
Now, get back before our parents change their mind. Next thing you know, they're gonna come in here and demand the gem and something extra. Tosses you a bag.
Bag?
Yep, he tosses you a bag.
I catch the bag. What's the bag?
Enjoy. Boof.
By the way, that entire conversation, Lord Helmet was at the map using his fingers to like walk a little kaiju man across the landscape.
Yes.
For some reason, the little model of Thanatos is now over. I like to imagine all the pieces are different spots now.
Correct. But you find yourselves back where you were. You have a couple more things to attend to real fast. First and foremost, you hear the voice in the stone. Now then, release me.
Tristan takes a very deep breath and I can't do it right now. But I assure you, there will come a time when I can safely. You have my word on that.
Very well. You passed the test. Congratulations.
Raises eyebrow.
I did not need you to release me. Not immediately. I'd rather get to understand what's going on in this material plane first and foremost, before being released. And you are direct access to that, and I offer an exchange of information and power. Use my stone to cast the spells within it, and perhaps even more so, some of my own magic.
Very well. Here's to hopefully a fruitful partnership.
Perhaps. And if any of you are inclined to an eldritch nature, I can also teach you that.
I just want to say it's such a slick move. Anytime you don't get what you want, you just say, you passed my test. Good job.
This is actually... Here's the thing. And I can say this now. If you had agreed to let him out, he would have said you passed the test and he would have stayed in anyways.
Oh god.
He wanted to test how... if you guys were cautious or not.
Oh. He's like, how gullible are these schmucks?
Yep.
Yeah.
Whether you're...
The
whether
soft-
whether you released him with good intentions, or if you released him with bad intentions, you would have failed. Or if you were just like, let's just use him. Like, if you're like, let's just use him and keep him in there, then you would have failed. But he's
Tristis
not
would-
in any rush to go where he wants to go. He'll take you to
Yeah,
Avernus when he's ready.
What?
Yeah, Tristis would not just use him. that was no.
Hey,
Too
Tristis,
much trauma.
speaking of rocks,
Oh yes.
you guys all relax for coffee in the market side. Elwyn has ordered it. How was it?
It's good.
No, how was it? As in, how was your meeting?
Saya will just look at Ellen and just go, it's staying in the rock. Zartaza's my mom.
Oh, I thought you knew that already.
Wait, what?
Pretty obvious.
Well,
I mean, is Sonia pink? Is Rohan pink? No.
I thought I was just light purple.
More
Like,
of a mauve.
Does Sonia have demonic bone structure? Does Rohan have demonic bone structure? You used to have a tail.
What?
A crystal tail.
What?
Yeah.
Saya looks very confused. What?
One more time.
Saya is very confused. I have a crystal tail?
Had.
Oh. Where'd it go?
It broke off.
How long ago?
About a few years.
Also, Mother doesn't want me talking to you.
I figured. Well, you don't have to listen to them.
I won't.
Good. But Tristis, as you're pondering over your coffee.
Yeah. Just eat the rock. Dip it in your coffee like a donut.
Yeah, Tristus will kind of take the moment. He'll unattune from the Quake Tome, and we'll go ahead and attune to the rock.
No. I mean your ether crystal.
Oh yes, yeah. Oh, okay. Gotcha,
You're thinking I
gotcha.
was saying dip that rock like a donut? I was talking about your ether crystal. Dip
No,
it in your coffee like a donut. Eat it.
I'll kind of take out my ether crystal and just kind of like sit it on the table and just kind of gently ponder the orb-like crystal. And I felt such a connection with this ever since I first got it. It feels like it fuels me in a strange way.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll kind of in that moment just kind of like all this talk about rocks and things and getting stronger, he'll kind of feel this strange hunger towards it and will kind of like put his hand over it and will try and pull the aether from it.
Make me 3 Constitution saving throws.
Ooh, oh yeah, I forgot I'm the wrong kind of cleric here.
What does this look like?
Roll me a D100 plus your level.
Okay. Absolute power! Ah, ha, ha, ha. No. I'm a level 6.
You all watch as Tristis holds it in the palm of his one of his hands, and then holds his other hand outstretched from it, and bit by bit, the ether from within it trails out of the stone as it begins to crackle and crumble, and it goes into Tristis's skin. You see his circuits turn from orange to blue. And you see them begin to stretch further out onto the body.
Chug, 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 chug.
And Tristis, you feel a great well of power enter your body. You have a few options here.
Okay.
You may gain an additional feat of your choosing.
Ooh.
You may increase an ability score past 20. You may take the tough feat. Or you can create a new spell.
Oh.
So I'm going to put those out. Feat of your choice. Tough feat.
Oh. That's hard.
Increase the stat over 20.
Oh, spicy.
Like increase the max or increase the full stat?
Increase the full stat. So the maximum in my games is currently 20 unless we hit certain parameters. But also if you hit a certain level and challenge and stuff like that. However, this is one of those cases where doing this can allow you to move a score from 20 to 21, etc.
I mean,
Hmm.
you could just do that to Khan and like get a better tough feed.
Or
I'm gonna need
here's
to.
the thing:
Okay.
if you want, choice, and it would be,
Healers.
and I would have additional options that I would roll to see what happens.
Oh. What do you guys think? Gamba or me taking? I would probably take the skilled feat, so I'd get some additional out of combat proficiencies. That's my first thought.
Ooh.
Or do I Gamba?
Um, honestly, I know you like skill proficiencies, and I know that's like something you talk about a lot. That's something that you know you're gonna enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, whatever you feel like you'd have the most fun with.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take the feat. Then I'm gonna take skilled because I like this character getting a lot of like rolling good lore rolls. I like that.
Mm.
So I'm gonna take the skilled feat.
Skilled, the feat skilled.
Mhm. Yep.
Okay. And let me roll something as well. Interesting. That'll have to wait until your long rest.
Okie dokie.
Alright, you may take the skilled feat, and then something additional is going to happen on your long rest.
All right. I'm gonna take animal handling. I'm gonna take perception.
You were determined to be friends with animals.
I will befriend all of the animals. And what else am I? No, I'm gonna keep him at low charisma stats because he is awkward as hell. I'm gonna do. I'm out of wisdom skills. Yeah, I'll do stealth. All right.
Excellent. And with only part of your shopping, but a lot happening in the first half of your day. That is where we're going to pick up next time as you see Delilah slowly approaching. Guys, we're fucked! And that is where we'll pick up next time. Oh boy, what a session.
You fast forwarded the talk I was gonna have with my family in like a session or two.
Yep.
Because Saya was gonna call their mom and be like, I want to talk.
Sorry.
No, it worked out. It's just
that was
more
a
of
whirl-
Saya being like, oh, we have to do this again in front of everyone.
We got some memes.
like this was a whirlwind session.
Ha.
Go to the corner.
Okay.
Saya, Lord trying to teach Saya to use his Riz. Iconic.
Didn't quite get there. Didn't quite get
I
there.
remember this, where they all rolled. They did a three-way Boulder Parchment Sears. Sinistra and Sid. Lord, when Lord accidentally activates the immovable rod on the high wind.
Oh, Sid would cry.
I fear no man, but that thing, it scares me.
He popped into his helmet, dude.
Yeah.
I love him so much.
I got to be Goofy I haven't been able to be Goofy in a hot minute like that. This was Tristis with all session wits felt. Come on, do something while I was double checking. I had that rock in the back burner.
Ha.
And I was like, okay, I wrote it. It was lost in my other notes because I haven't been referencing notes for you guys for a bit because we're kind of just going.
Yeah.
But I was like, oh yeah, I put a very powerful demon in there that is pretty apt for Tristis and Seiya alike, because it was gonna go to either the two of you. Worst case scenario would have gone into Hope's hands.
Oh God.
Sovereign Sonya Thel pulling up with the squad.
I mentioned this once before. It's really funny to me, like how disparate each of the campaigns are in terms of where they're at right now.
Well, yeah. Frickin' Royal Flush already left Etherios.
I-
How many days have passed since we did the whole group thing?
It's been a week.
All right.
Yep, it was a week since you were on hotel arrest. And you only got out of hotel arrest yesterday. Because it's only the 2nd of Corvinus.
Oh right. Okay.
Uh-huh. And then the other group, they are on... Royal Flush is on...
All right. We're on loose time where no one has to be on the same schedule now.
That is correct. They are on the... They are on the 3rd of Corvinus. So they're a day there. But Royal Destiny's Hunters is on the 6th of Corvinus. Because they're all the way in Deus. They're going to Deus. So, because they gotta go save Ratgoyle and Akira. Which, yeah. Oh boy. If it isn't the consequences of my own actions. And Zach, I am making the Heartstone right now. It's almost done. Yeah, we will see you guys next time. Oh, wrong one. There we go. We'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.